What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here, and welcome back to another episode of Baltimore Orioles Franchise Rebuild, episode number 5. We were in year 3, 2020. Last year we won 78 games. The year before we won 70. I'm hoping to get 85 to 80. I'm hoping to win 150 games. But realistically, 85 to 88 I think is a magic number for us. Our rotation's pretty solid. Nothing crazy good. I think we need that ace. We got the guys in the minors who could be that guy, but we don't have them yet. The bullpen though is pretty solid. I think Cody Allen's the anchor of it. The lineup I think is going to be the strength. Marte, Guerrero Jr., Guzman from Texas. We got him in an offseason trade. Scope, Mancini, Dom Smith. Buddy Deluski is the number 2 prospect in baseball. Saucedo at catcher, and then Willie Adames at short. And like I said, we have a stacked system. We're set up. Money is a little tight right now. Our budget's at our team salaries at $92 million. We can add a little bit of money. We can probably get to right around 100. We start winning some more games. Their sponsors can help us out. That will definitely be good for sure. But let's get into the season, boys. We have the number. I think the number 5 pick. If I remember right. It was in the last episode when we had the Rule 4 draft. Reds interested in a trade Frank Belanger, who's one of our best reliever prospects, for Finnegan. No, terrible walks per 9. No, I'm good. Not off to the best start, but we're winning some. Really, another trade. Dom Smith for Jake Odorizzi and Jorge Mateo. What's his potential? It is A, but we really don't need him, and I like Dominic Smith. Dude mashed last year. Not hitting well so far, but it's only 11 games, but damn, teams are wanting to make trades in April. It's crazy. You know what's even crazier is this losing streak we're on. Okay, this is not a good start. But you know what? It's 162 games, not 30. Brewers interesting trade. Brett Phillips is an A potential, right? Nah, I'm good. All right, we're closing in on the draft. Okay, we're starting to get closer. I say we're getting closer to the 500 mark, and then we keep losing. Parades I'm okay with trading for not for Chad Pinder. All right, so, and the problem with the division, we're last and we're 14.5 games back, because look at the freaking Yankees. The Red Sox aren't doing so hot, or anyone else, or the Rays are actually in second. Wild card, though, we are, wrong league. We are 9 games out. Not off to a good start. How's the team doing? Marte's hitting well, 299. Now, he does have a player option, so if we're out of the playoff race at the trade deadline, I might trade him knowing that we may not keep him. Vlad is not doing so well. Only hitting 252, 8 bombs. Guzman, the average isn't bad, 286, but only 6 home runs in 203 at-bats. That's a problem. Scope is fine, 278, 15 home runs. Actually hitting very well for power. Mancini, 252 average, only 8 home runs. The power's not here. Dom Smith's really struggling, 237, 8 home runs after hitting 25 last year. Deluski, the rookie, again, his potential's going down. I don't like that. He hasn't really improved that much. 245 average. He is getting on base. Saucedo has 10 bombs. No problem with that. 250 average. Adames at 250. I'm okay with hitting 250 with that above average defense. Bundy is struggling. Skaggs is struggling. The ERA is identical. Gassman's pitching all right. Jaros is pitching okay. Rollison's been terrible. All right. Yona's pitching well, so let's call him up. How about in the minors? Trujillo's all right. Rodriguez is the one guy dominating. And De La Rosa, our number 1 pick last year, is doing pretty well. Not much power, but... And then Ray Moon is kind of struggling hitting, but he's still a project. So, where is the other catcher? Is he an A-ball? I think he's an A-ball. We trade him. That's right. Duh. All right. So we are at the draft. I think we have the number 5 pick. If we do, there's options here. Ritter's only 18. Not ideal walks per 9, but I mean, if he has a high potential, that's fine. This guy's 22. He's going to take 5 years to develop. Platt, so I really don't need him. A catcher, 22, same thing. This guy's 22. I don't love him. De La Cruz, another De La Cruz. Shortstop that looks pretty darn good. Second baseman who will take 5 years, but he's 20. Another pitcher who's 20. And then another outfielder. Not a great draft crop for sure. We don't have the number 5 pick. We have the number 12 pick. What am I thinking? All right. 12th pick. Let's see what's out there. Anyone well scouted? This third baseman? Wow, I kind of like him. And we drafted a third baseman last year, but that's, hey, draft best player available. Figure it out later. 75 and 70 contact, potentially. Could have above average to above average power. Could have elite vision and discipline. Above average fielding. A good arm, but the bat's going to carry him. He's only 18. Yeah, let's take him. Dan Franklin. That looks like I think that guy can really hit and get on base. Round 2, we have the 10th pick in round 2. There's a starter here. Only 60 walks per 9. And the starter here could have 60 again. A right fielder. Could have above average speed, above average power, above average hitting. That's an option there. It's an option. Nah, that guy. No, he's already 23. Yeah, let's take that right fielder. He's 19. He's a project, but you just hope he has the tools to develop, has a good potential. Compensatory round, nothing. Competitive balance round B, we have the 7th pick there. I'll take this starting pitcher. I know his walks per not great, but hey, if he has a good potential, we'll figure it out. Round 3, I might take a closer. He is 23, but I mean, if he's close to being ready, we do need a bullpen. I know we can always trade for it, but it's always nice to have your own players get called up just for the simple fact of they're cheap. You always want cheap labor, especially when our budget. I mean, it's not like we're doing the A's Moneyball franchise where guys we can't spend more than $25 million on the team, but it's still we don't have like a ton of money throwing around. I'm gonna take a chance on one of these starters. Let's do this guy, Kaneko. Usually these guys have good high potentials when they're like not scouted. It's weird. I don't understand it, but I don't complain about it. I bet you our 5th or 6th round pick, one of them has at least a B potential. All right. 79 and 72. I was close. Franklin, I was hoping the potential was high. As you can see, like other than fielding, he looks pretty good. He's only 56 overall. Maybe that potential goes up. I don't think he'll ever be A. It could maybe go to 86, 87. I mean, there's tools. Unfortunately, I don't know how great he'll be, so that wasn't the best first-round pick. Castro, 86 potential. I mean, he's only 19 years old, 48 overall. Like I said, they're both projects. We'll see what happens. Gonzalez, that was not a bad pick, and that was one of our extra picks. He's only 18, 62 overall, 86 potential. Montañez, I think. Montañez, I think. I don't know. They don't have the little thing over the end, so that's throwing me off. He's 23. He has an 85 potential. Teddy Aguero, 82 potential. Yeah, I mean, there's 5 Bs and a high C here. Yeah, it's not going to kill your system. It's adding to it for sure, but we have a ton of guys with that B potential. So let's just keep the sim going and see where we're at the trade deadline. The way we're losing, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, boys. We might just... who's this Valdez guy they're offering? No, I'm good. Like, I think we can get a good amount for... what's his face? Marte. I think we can. But I'm not even trading for prospects. Like, I'm thinking, like, we can get a good prospect from, but we have a good system. And though how bad we've been, we're going to have a top 5 pick. Frank Belanger for Wandy. Why would we want Wandy Peralta for a legit prospect? I might just see what we can get for, like, a pitcher from Marte. We're 44 and 65. We're in last place. Our pitching's not awful. Our run differential is not terrible for how bad we are. Some of it's unlucky. Like, we're ranked 14th. I think it's just some bad luck. Maybe it's a poor bullpen. Seagrass has been bad. Hicks has been fine. I think we should probably trade Cody Allen. He has that team option. The rotation's not... No one's, like, outstanding on the rotation. Vlad is really struggling. That's not great. Like, 232 average, 13 home runs. He's getting on base at a good clip for how bad that average is, but... I don't know who's having a good year. Scope's definitely having a good year. Saucedo has 21 home runs. The average isn't great, but a 464 slugging, not bad. Willie's having a great year. A 282 average, 9 bombs for that defense he plays. I don't know why that WAR's so low. That's odd. So I think we'll probably move on from Marte and probably Cody Allen. Now, do we try to get prospects for him? Because we do have a good system. Trujillo is moving up. He's now 6th. We also have Grayson Rodriguez at 14. These are pitching prospects we have. Another pitching prospects at 27. We have guys. They're working their way up. It's just taking time. De La Rosa is improving. That's good. Do we trade those guys for... And we also have Ray Moon, who's improving as well. Do I trade him for a known commodity of an actual MLB players that are ready now? Let's see. Swihart and Rick Porcello. No, there. If I can get a legit starter, that's something I'm interested in. That's really what we need is starters. And if not, I'll just take prospects. Braxton Lee, Justin Bohr, Ken Giles, Justin Verlander. He's old. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Let's do prospects. We can probably get some. We can get at least one big name prospect for Marte and Allen each, I think. There we go. Cineros, a potential from the Royals. Let's see what else is out there. That's the leader in the clubhouse right now. Another closer, but I'd rather get the starter. Another closer. Again, I'd rather get the starter. Yep, we're going the Royals offer. We also get a shortstop. Now, his per nines are not ideal, but he should have a lot of value out there. What is his potential? $95. Nice. Actually, what are the potentials of the other guys? Trujillo, what's his potential? 90, so that's not crazy. Grayson Rodriguez, 90, so lower potentials on those guys. And we have one or two more. Velasquez, I think this was the guy who was mid-90s. 94, yeah. So we got a lot of prospects here in the rotation. What's De La Rosa's? Oh, I actually know what it was, so I don't have to look at that. So now let's move Cody Allen again and see what we can get for a prospect for him. Zarate, he started 22. Third baseman, probably won't get as much as we did for Marte. A closer prospect, I don't hate the move, getting a closer prospect. Where was he? Damian Overton, he's only 20. And we also get two other guys, including a center fielder. Is he pitching the big shot? He is not. We get Vaccaro. Good speed? There's tools he can hit. I wish the durability and fielding were higher, but then you get another reliever too. I actually don't hate this move. Yeah, he's only 19. Yeah, let's do that. We save some money. I guess any other guys who are free agent. Gausman's a free agent. We could re-sign him, but he is a free agent. We might as well do our due diligence. If we can get a big time we can get Jay Groom. All right, we're probably going to trade him. There's no point in us keeping him, especially if Jay Groom's out there. And the closer, the center fielder, is 24. Yeah, you guys, I wish you could negotiate with other teams. Be like, hey, Jay Groom's out here. Up your offers, or I'm taking. What was that? I'm taking Jay Groom. Oh, okay. Now they're not. The catcher is 22, 55 overall. Third baseman is 21, 52 overall. Now Castellani. That's intriguing, but I'd rather have Jay Groom. Wow, 3 Bs, nothing. I want Jay Groom. I'd rather get the stud center fielder. I want Jay Groom. He's only 21, and we get a catcher. Now I don't know what his potential is. We'll take a look at that. But we got a big-time pitcher who's probably going to be on the big league club now. What is Jay Groom's potential? 90. So our farm system is just, you know what? We're trying to take the Trying to make the best situation we can out of a bad season, and we have so many pitching prospects. Let's see in our budget if any other guys are free agents. Like Segrist, even though he's a 75 overall, he's been terrible. Blair, I mean, there's no point in trading those guys. I don't want to just, like, we're not blowing it up just to blow it up. Like, I'm just thinking, like, hey, if a guy's a free agent, if we want him bad enough, we can probably just get him. So, AA has way too many people. Let's just call, do I call Jake Groom up? No, let's have him in AAA, though. Trujillo, let's give him a chance. He's pitching well in AAA. How's Jay Groom been in AAA? He hasn't even pitched in AAA yet. He must have been A-ball this whole time. I mean, I'm just hoping now we can get the number 1 pick. Basically where I'm at now. Make sure Jay Groom and Soneros are pitching. Yeah, and we still have like Anderson Espinosa too. Damn, I forgot about him. Tristan McKenzie as well. I'm just going to let him continue to do well in the minors. And we need a new center field. I might as well put Yastrzemski in there. He did well last year when he played. He has only had 31 at-bats this year, but hey, let the kid, well, he's not a kid, he's 29, but let him play. Let's finish the season. I hope the young guys do well, and I hope we lose every game by 1 run. Dylan Bundy, I don't want to trade him because he's been one of the few that can pitch for us. You better wow me. That doesn't wow me. It's not bad. It doesn't wow me. That's not a bad offer. It doesn't wow me. I'm not trading Bundy for that. It's hard for us finding pitching, and he's one of the few guys who's been pitching well for us. So I definitely want him to stay with us. And I'm hoping we get the number 1 pick, nail that pick. How did the AAA team not make the playoffs? That lineup was, that team was stacked. The AA team's doing well. They just won the Eastern League Championship. So, 64 wins. That's definitely a setback. Come on. Damn you, Marlins. We have the number 2 pick in next year's draft. It's crazy. We're the 23rd ranked team, but we weren't. We were higher than that for most of the year. Jay Groom's at 7. The other guy we had up higher into it was on the big league club. Let's see how do you do. 4.2 ERA is not terrible. And his walk spread is good. So he should pitch well. 55 innings. A 4.2 ERA. Could be worse. Overton was just our closer. The guy that we got one of the trades. He pitched well. A 3-1-2. I think that was a Cody Allen trade. Like, Cody Allen probably would have done very close to the same. Nothing too crazy. No one had an ERA above 4.72 or lower than 4.06. It was pretty consistent. Vlad, the power ended up being halfway decent, 21, but the average was bad. Definitely expect more from Vlad. Guzman, 19 home runs. His potential is now C. I gave up a lot for him. I'm still high on the kid. He had a bad year. He's only 25. Scope hit 27 home runs, 250 average. That's a good year for him. Mancini, 27 home runs, a 240 average. Dom Smith, 247, 22 home runs. Actually, pretty much what he did the year before. Not too bad. He did improve. Deluski, a 258 average, 6 home runs, stole 15 bags. Got on base at a pretty good clip. A WAR of 1.3. He's still improving. He's only 21, but his potential is going down. Saucedo hit 27 home runs, 241 average. You wish the on-base percentage was a little higher. And Willie hit 16 home runs, a 281 average. Didn't really get on base. But he plays good defense, but his WAR wasn't that high. This confuses me. But top prospects, let's see. So we have the number 7 at Jay Groom, who might be on the big league club next year. We'll see. I might just go nuts on a trade. Like, I don't know. Who is this Esquivel kid? Oh, he looks good. He looks good. He's only 19. What else do we have? Got Velasquez, all our best prospects. Okay, De La Rosa is at 23. I like seeing some positional players. Ray Moon is at 34. He's moving up. He actually improved quite a bit. So that's nice. I'm not sure if Anderson Espinosa is now at 39. He'll probably never play for us because Saucedo is under a very team-friendly contract. And Rodriguez is at 45. His potential is now a high B. We did get an award. Stan hit 61 home runs. Holy shit. Seager got NL Cy Young. Damn it. We wanted him in the offseason, but he signed back with Cleveland. Scherzer. Sanchez got the batting title. Damn, a catcher getting batting title. Who is this? Joe Mauer? DJ LeMahieu. Holdenberger got, I think this is the second straight year he got reliever of the year. Casey Gillespie, he's 27. Brendan Rodgers, all right. I've had him in so many different franchises. Not a good year for a rookie. 246 home runs. He got on bases, 344. A -4. He got rookie of the year. We got Gold Glove at Saucedo. This kid's good. He might be. I had him batting like 8th. I think next year he's gonna be batting higher in it. But we have a lot of power. That isn't our problem. Any other awards? Probably Silver Slugger on the outfields. Nope. Like if we go to statistics for the team rankings, I bet we're not like bad. I mean, batting average we're probably pretty low. What are we at? 26. But I bet like runs we're probably top 10. Or not. Never mind. Runs we are, where are we? 27th. Okay, that's probably a problem. Home runs. Okay, 13th. That would be higher. What was our fielding percentage? Probably terrible. Last. ERA. We were 23rd. So yeah, there's definitely problems with this team. Freaking Stanton hit 61 home runs. Trout hit 51. My goodness. What's that slugging percentage? 652. That's nuts. All right, let's see who wins the World Series. And then we'll end the video, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. It was a setback, but a minor setback for a major comeback. The Yankees defeat the Diamondbacks. Rematch of the 0-1 World Series. 19 years later, the Yankees got their revenge. That will be it for the video, guys. Work to do in the offseason, but we'll get it done. I'll see you then. Take it easy, boys.